Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the top 5 books I need to reread in 2018. So let's get right into it. Up first is Water for Elephants by Sarah Groom. This tells the story of Jacob Janowski, and he is now 90 years old, and he's recounting the year he turned 26 and joined the circus. Up next is my current favorite book of all time, and that is Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain what this is about if you've been on my channel. I'm obsessed with it. I talk too much about it, but Love Simon comes out March 16th, and I will be reading this book the week that the movie releases. And the last of my physical books I have to show you is What She Knew by Julie McMillan. I'm reading this in preparation to read Our Child Out, which is book 2 in the series. You don't have to read What She Knew to read Our Child Out. This is a mystery series that follows the detective on, I guess, some of his most prominent cases throughout his career. This is the Jim Clemo series, if you want to look it up. But I have a review on this book. It made me feel so many things. I fell in love with this book, and I think you can tell from my review that I'm very passionate about it. So that's why I'm choosing to reread it before moving on to Our Child Out. The next book that I want to reread this year is What Looks Like Crazy on an Ordinary Day by Pearl Cleage. This tells the story of Ava, who is living her best life. She has one of the top salons in Atlanta, and she has friends that she goes and parties with every night. And, everything is going smooth for her. She's living her dream until one day she finds out that she has HIV, and overnight her whole life implodes. People no longer want her to work on their hair. She loses her salon. She loses her friends. So she decides that she's going to go back home and spend the summer with her sister. And then after the summer's over, she's going to go to San Francisco, where she feels like her HIV status will be more wholly accepted. I read this book 11 years ago, and it has stayed with me all this time, and I want to reread it and see that if I fall in love with it the same way I fell in love with it the very first time. And my last book will come as no surprise because it was one of my favorite books of 2016, and that is Dumpling by Julie Murphy. I am rereading this in preparation for Pudding, which is coming out soon, because honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I don't remember I don't remember the two main characters of Pudding. I was so focused on Dumpling. I love Dumpling. I fell in love with Dumpling. I read the story for Dumpling. So I need to go back and reread and try to get, better acquainted with these characters before they become main characters in Pudding. So that is it for the 5 books I need to reread in 2018. In the comment section down below, if there are any books that you're planning on rereading this year, let me know, because I'm always looking to add things to my TBR. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to, you can follow me on all of my social medias. They will be linked in the description down below, and share the video. It helps me a lot, and it means so much to me. And you don't have to. If you want to, you can subscribe and hit that bell button so you'll be notified when I upload new content. I upload 2 times a week. And as always, until we meet again,